Welcome to Groucho and the Gentleman Podcast. We getting it in. Enjoy.
Which one? Now which version is that?
Bro, you did all that and I don't know.
Is that black?
Well, you figure that.
There's mad versions of this song.
Well, you tell me which one it is.
I don't know from that beginning. Do you know who sampled this?
Yes.
Who?
Bob Smoke.
Oh, this the white version.
Yes. All right. You got it. You know what it is.
No, I never heard this version.
All right. It's Sting. Shape of My Heart.
This is Sting. Okay.
All right,
All right.
Sting will definitely sue on that.
And I know the sample version. I knew that.
I was thinking about Nas,
Yeah.
and I was thinking about Black too.
We got caught out there because I knew the beat, but I didn't know who.
Yes.
So we got caught out there.
Yeah, that beat is very, very popular.
It sampled a lot.
Yes.
But
okay.
that's one of my favorite artists.
Is that the original version? I'm gonna have to
You know what? Honestly, I don't know because all these songs these days are bitten off of somebody else. Hey, friend.
So our friend is a fly
Friend with
that's
the
just
wings.
flying around. Y'all listen, y'all just got to rock with us with the friend.
Yes.
What should we name him? Just keep him friend?
Wings.
Okay. You sound like you're gonna eat this.
Wings, where you at?
Well, Wings is in the building.
Wings in the building.
I'm JP Groucho.
The Gentleman.
And Allie Al in the background.
Welcome to season 2 of Groucho and the Gentleman. As you can see, we in the lobby at our new gig. You know.
Our
Love
new
it.
spot.
I love it.
Shout out to We Say What.
No,
They
wait,
can't.
no. Yeah, we love them. We love them. That's not where we at, though.
But, you know,
We love them.
We doing new things. I like it here. It's sexy.
I like it. It's sexy. It's grown. It's
Uh-huh.
it's. I feel like I'm on a studio set for real. You know, like
Yeah. I should see the
It's
behind
nice.
the scenes. You know, my man Ev got the whole technicality going on. You know.
Yeah.
Listen, this man has bought all of the editing equipment you could think of in the world.
Listen, we out here fly. And the liquor comes too.
Full service bar and studio.
And no, y'all can't know where it's at because y'all not
We'll
coming.
never name
You're not
names.
pulling up like that.
No locations. So what's been going on, Groucho?
Let's start with Allie Al. You know, she's been the most productive.
No, I don't want to say I've been the most productive,
Uh-huh.
but I did do some big things with my family, my OSG family.
Yeah.
I had the opportunity to sit down and be on a panel with Freeway, with
Nice.
Dame Dash, with Chris Emdom.
Big
You're
names.
saying doing some things with my OSG fam, talking about education and what we need to do for these young people, you know.
I love it.
And my grandson is in town.
Let me tell y'all, if you saw this little boy, I mean, she
I'm sure they did. If they follow her, they really know.
So somebody gonna see this kid one
His name,
day.
yeah, his name is Bumblebee. I call him Bumblebee. My kids
He
hate the
looks like
name.
a bumblebee. Yeah,
He
he's so
those
cute.
big old eyes.
Yeah,
That's
I
my
was just about to say his eyes are adorable.
his
They're huge.
eyes. You know,
So proud mama here has a picture every day.
proud grandma over here has a picture
I said
every
mama
day.
deliberately, by the
Well,
way. Just you know.
I don't
That's
think,
my
I don't
baby.
think the daughter.
My daughter's not in the picture. That's my baby. I don't think you understand. That's my
I think she
kid.
has something to say about this.
Yeah, she a little tight, but that's my kid.
Yeah.
That's my little homie.
Yeah.
You know, he's so
Until it's time to pay
beautiful.
for it, and then you're like,
Right. That part. Here's a book. Keep it moving.
But one thing she'll be okay with paying for, she's gonna make sure he looks fly.
Sneakers.
And sneaker wise, he's always gonna wear the
Sneakers.
best of the best, because you know that's.
And I want to just say shout out to all my friends that didn't help me build my sneaker room. You know.
Yeah.
just
Wait,
shout out.
but that's some shade.
Yeah.
That was some shade
Right.
you just threw
yeah,
there.
you gentlemen, that was
First of all, you didn't
I
do
love it.
anything either.
At least I saw it.
Well, I saw it too.
Just a little bit.
We all saw it.
But next, let's toss the mic.
Yes,
Who's
yes.
up
No,
next?
you're not gonna let, cause her sneaker collection is crazy. It was like a 4-man construction team.
The Imelda Marcos of Brooklyn. I mean, I'm seriously though. I mean, and when we saw the pieces that we were on, nope, not doing it. Like,
Task Rabbit
motherfuckers
track.
saw they saw the boxes and was like, yeah, you
Absolutely
bugging.
not.
And I'm like,
Absolutely
I'm on my thug own by myself, and I built it. Listen, I built my sneaker room.
Yeah, but you have patience for that stuff, though.
I
You know,
do.
You do. You sit there and do like 4,000 piece puzzles.
Right.
So
That's
yeah.
my little ADD, kicking in. My little ADD kicking in.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to all of the people that didn't help me. Like, I'm just saying.
Damn.
Well, listen, I'll take the shout out.
Any way I can.
Any way I can. I mean, I'll take it. Thank you very much.
Brooklyn in the house, baby.
These are my brothers right here, y'all. These are my brothers. Listen, there's still a TV that needs to be hung up. So I'm just saying, if anybody wants
Wait
to
a
come.
minute. Wait, does that have to go in the wall? Because,
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah, I ain't doing that. I gotta put wires and things.
And then one night you just gonna get.
So wait, on some real shit,
Yeah.
right? Y'all know I got this shower curtain that it's just
Yeah.
he's just ultimately disrespectful.
Wait, what's his name again?
Phil. Right? So I've
Named her shower
named
curtain.
my shower curtain Phil. Fuck y'all. I just need y'all to understand. The most disrespectful people in the world are named Phil.
You know what?
When this dude is
Shout out to my
falling,
pops.
Shout out to my best friend Phil.
this bro said, what are we doing? No, for real.
Yeah.
This dude, this shower curtain be falling at like 3-4 o'clock in the morning.
Like,
Off
especially
the
that
wall.
time.
Like there's something that happens, and it just wakes me up and it scares me. I'm living on my own. Fuck, don't come stalk me. Don't. I need you to understand.
Well, nobody knows where she lives
Right?
and they never
Don't.
will.
I live in
Nowhere.
Virginia,
Yeah.
so
She actually does, which is crazy.
Antarctica.
I wonder
dude
how she does
just
that
be
drive every day.
falling off the wall for no reason in the middle of the night.
You know what, Al? You know what? It's interesting you brought that up because I think I was telling you like a month ago or so, maybe a month and a half. I was at a friend's, and it was the same situation. And so we went to visit, his place for the first time, and we're like, dude, why's your shower curtain on the floor? He said he kept on falling down, just left it there.
Right.
He just left it.
And that's what we was asking you, like, just leave it.
Yeah, but I mean, how long could you do that?
No, for the night, if it's falling during the night.
I should leave it for the night, but the OCD in me is
Yeah,
like, no,
yeah,
you
yeah,
need to be
yeah.
up on the wall. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking you gonna behave for the rest of the night, and I can get into the other shower in the
Have
other
no behavior.
bathroom.
By the way, the
No
woman got
behavior.
two. Wait, let me tell you something. This woman got 2 bathrooms,
Wow.
so she has options.
But enough about me. Come on, brothers.
More
What's going on
snitching.
with y'all?
More snitching.
Right. What's going on with y'all? What's going on
You
with
want to
my
talk about the
family?
elevator?
Oh
The
shit!
poor man?
Don't. Cameron, have a show.
Anyway, Groucho. Ali Al, thank you so much for the update. We love you. Love you.
Love y'all too.
Dope. Me, my birthday week just passed.
Yeah,
I'm still in birthday season, Aries season. I like to claim the beginning.
One of these people.
I like to claim the beginning to the end.
But I'm not mad at that because my birthday is on October 27th. I claim from the 1st to the 31st, so I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at JP.
But that's exhausting, don't you think?
No.
Especially with you, sir, because you have parties that go from 2 in the afternoon till
Old
like 2
school
in the
West
morning.
Indian. Bang the boiler.
Bang the boiler for 2
Old
days.
school West Indian.
Now I'm getting older now because I am beat right now.
Oh yeah.
But that was it for the reason is I go from the first to the pretty much the end because my birthday is like the beginning of Aries and my son's birthday is the end of Aries. So it's like,
Big Kai.
The whole
Kai was the
Big
first.
Kai.
Big Kai was our first guest.
He was our first guest. He
wasn't on. His face wasn't physically on the show, but his voice
was behind the
his
scenes.
voice was the first voice behind the scenes.
Yes. He probably didn't care for the questions we asked.
at all. Kai was like, y'all old people.
You old people, leave me alone.
What are y'all doing? Leave me
I'm
alone.
gonna eat.
But it was fun. Thank you to everybody that came out. It was beautiful seeing everybody. I appreciate everybody so much, and God willing, we do it again next year.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yes, absolutely. How old did you turn?
44.
It's a young man.
Big 4-4.
Big 4-4.
Shout out to Halsey Bar and Grill, man. Thanks. That
Yes.
was a great event.
Sean showed up.
I didn't make it, but shout out.
You
Yeah.
not
Yeah, that
going
was
to
why
You not
last minute you got
You not going to
scared?
the hood.
No,
not going there.
It was just too much going on because you had 12 parties, so I can't.
And you couldn't have to
Yo,
pick.
JP's party was like Aretha Franklin's
it was.
funeral. Like it was just like it just don't stop.
It just never stopped. You got different people. You got different locations. Did you got a pink Cadillac too that mix you up?
No, no.
But
no.
the only party you came to was the one you would have been to anyway. Then
Wait.
That wasn't
So this is when I stopped going live, people, because they're about to act up.
No, you know what? No, I will tell you what happened. So I was hanging out with him the night before his actual birthday. Was I not?
Mm-hmm.
So around your birthday, we were out till late. I'm old. I can't be doing all these things back to back to back. I don't know. You're tired right now.
So understand this. I get this early. Like from the moment I step foot out my door.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not going 10 places with y'all.
Yeah, I mean,
y'all
I don't
bugging.
like a lot of movement. Yeah.
Y'all be.
What you mean you don't like a lot of movement?
Wait. No, well, I mean, basically, I know what Alice
Wait.
Wait. What?
Let me turn this off.
Wait, did you just do it reggae?
Yes.
Wait.
I'm not fucking with y'all. Because we about
to...
Y'all about to go crazy. And I don't want that to happen on my live.
No, but no, you know what? Look. It's bar hopping. Yes, we do occasionally, but
there's no we.
Okay.
I go home.
Okay, Al doesn't do it, but I will. But all the bars that we go to tend to be within the
we're not going far.
These other places, this man is trying to get me to go to. I gotta hop in a private jet. Uber, I gotta get Secret Service to come, do. You
gotta expand your palate. I'm trying to.
Sometimes my palate is okay boring. It's okay.
So what's up with you, Kenrick? What's your update?
What's going on with me? Not much, just work, a little bit of playing between, and that's it.
What kind of play?
Don't
you worry about plays.
I kind of like glossed over that real fast.
Listen, we all got a little play in between. That's what life is about. You got to play.
So the question is, who you playing with?
She took it dead.
I don't name names. Just gotta say.
As you shouldn't, because that person needs to be.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They need to.
Anonymity.
I'm gonna let y'all spell that. I'm gonna let y'all spell it. As a doctor, I'm gonna let y'all spell it.
I actually don't know how to spell it.
Right.
But I know how to say it. Anonymity. It's actually spelled the way it sounds.
I know it's A-N-I.
Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
No, I already know that's wrong.
Let's keep it moving.
Yeah, Google accent.
Let's keep it moving. So listen, right? Shit is getting serious. Your boy about to get locked up. What's going on? Trump,
First of all,
what's
this
happening?
orange man is not my boy.
He just matches your shirt.
Literally. Have you seen the makeup they put on him? But anyway, what is going on with that? Why do we care so much? I don't care if he's the first this, first that. I don't give two shits. This man knows what he's doing.
No, he don't know what he's doing with that. That's all about the media.
Right.
No, but he likes attention. He gets
he don't want that
Well,
attention.
he don't want this smoke. This is the smoke that he does not want.
Yeah, he was trying
This
to
is smoke that he does not want.
You think he's gonna go to jail now and any of this stuff?
Well, even if not go to jail, the fact that you have to walk into some form of an institution, and surrender.
Yeah, that's crushing his ego already.
Yeah,
that's crushing his ego. But if we thought that January 6th was bad, imagine what April 4th or April whatever tomorrow's gonna be like.
Yeah.
That's the scary part for me. And like I said, like we was at where I was at earlier, where we were at earlier.
Yeah.
One of the people's like, yo, my job gonna be crazy. I'm like, yo, bro, you working the projects, you safe.
My job gonna be crazy.
Yeah, your job gonna be
Right.
crazy, sure. Yeah.
But I'm at home, so I'll be alright.
But they're gonna be, that building needs to be surrounded.
It's about to be crazy in these streets.
But the crazy part about my job is that they love that type of stuff. Like they're gonna really capitalize.
Well, it's
and
great
that's the reason
advertising.
he's being arrested is more for
It's for business.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Where you work is it's from a business perspective, they love it because they make money off of it. You know, they know people are watching. There's a lot of interesting commentators on that place of work that you
The place of work. No, but like, all right. So let's get serious for a second, right? Everything he did with hush money was wrong.
Yeah, but you know, let me ask a question about that though, Allison. Do you think? I mean, to me, and I don't know the law like that, but do you think that though is really the biggest thing that is part of this whole?
It's definitely not the
yeah,
biggest.
because it just seems
it's just what they
definitely
can
not
catch
the
you on.
biggest.
Yeah.
It's what you can catch you on. It's
Yeah.
what the country can catch you on.
Yeah, yeah,
But then there's gonna be a windfall of other stuff that
Yeah, that
comes
follows.
behind it,
yeah,
right? But more importantly for me, I'm thinking about how if we look at what January 6th was, how is the country gonna respond to this? That's the scary part for me.
Did he tell his supporters again
Yes.
They tried to, but they ain't listen.
Well, then nobody wants to go to jail.
Because they learned behind the January 6th joint. Like, yo, niggas,
Like, we ain't going to jail
motherfuckers
this
going to
time.
jail? Like, what you mean?
Like he not
We
going
getting
no
locked up? Like, we getting locked up behind this? I thought you was helping me. Like,
Yeah.
I thought you was securing me.
He didn't have nobody. He was like, oh, I'll check all of you. You know,
That's why I kind of feel like it's not gonna really be that big of a.
Well, you still have the kooks out there. You know?
Yeah, of course. There's gonna be, and plus it's
And
in
the
New York
cooks are
City.
what scare me.
Yeah,
But since it's in New York City, it's like if it was somewhere in the South, maybe. But in New
See,
York
but
City,
the South is what's gonna turn up.
yeah,
Nah.
yeah.
The South is what's gonna turn up, and New York City just gonna watch it like.
no, and then they gonna see what the police in New York City get
Right.
out like.
Well, you
The
know.
South is what's gonna turn, and New York City gonna be like, I wish
Exactly.
would. Like, go ahead.
I dare you.
I
It's
dare you.
happening again, not my city.
Right.
But you know what though? I commend the NYPD because they're one of the things that they're showing force, right? They have everybody, no matter if you're on desk duty, no matter if you're on vacation, everybody got to show up to work, and you're gonna show that wall of blue, and that dare anybody to go and do something.
I want to see what cops act like.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see what they do. Maybe they get afraid. I don't know. Because these Trump supporters are crazy. You know,
the NYPD is crazy.
they got guns. So
And they are allowed to use them, and they choke people here and don't let that happen.
They choke them out.
There's a lot for no reason.
So my tail, I'm saying inside tomorrow. I'm just letting y'all know. I'm not pulling up nowhere.
Well, I work from home tomorrow.
Yeah,
But
I'm not pulling
I
up
am
nowhere.
curious to see because which courthouse is he going to in Manhattan?
I don't care. No, I don't know, and I don't care. I'm pulling up to my house.
I think on this side of things, nobody ain't gonna care. I think most people over here don't even know what's happening.
Yeah, I think people are just exhausted by this man. This man is just exhausting. Even his own family's are tired of him. It's just like, what the hell?
Because you haven't heard from Ivanka. You haven't heard from.
Well, they have
kids.
deliberately.
So I don't never want to talk about nobody's child.
No, of course not. Of course not.
I have children.
Yes,
I got a grandkid.
wonderful children, by the way.
But that little boy Trump, that little youngest one.
All right, let's move right. Get out the road.
I'm gonna say, I'll get out the road on this one because I know where you going with this one.
So, next topic. Next topic. Next topic.
I've never telling her to get out the road. I've never done that.
Season 2.
Season 2,
new things.
I'm outside. Season 2, I'm outside. All right.
Relax,
So,
boy.
yeah, no.
But one thing I want to say about Trump is kind of like what they did with Capone. Is like out of all the notorious things he did, they caught him on tax evasion. So it's like.
Get them what they.
And then it
get
just
them
kind
on.
of trickles down from there, right? Like you said, Al, it's like
Get them what they.
start with one
what they
thing.
can get you on.
Yeah, but it's I'm exhausted of just hearing about this man, seeing this man. I'm gonna get out the lane right now, but yeah, what's our?
I don't know if y'all saw, but the women's basketball, they just played their championship.
How come we didn't hear about? Oh, I didn't hear anything about it.
Well, the main controversy behind that is that. So during a previous game, and I don't want to get these two young ladies' names wrong, so I'm not even gonna say them.
Yeah, black woman.
But one is
No,
a white.
one is white, one
One
is
is a
black.
white woman, one is a black woman.
Okay. Yeah.
So during the previous game, the white woman kind of taunted the black woman like after she did the Tony Yayo dance. And I would show the gentleman what the Tony Yayo dance is.
Yes.
Wait,
no, do the dance, do the dance.
No, there's too many cameras around.
No, it's this.
Is this?
Oh, what is this?
That's totally.
Oh, okay.
It's just wait. People that right, I'm behind the cameras. I'm just.
So people that don't know, and this is an audio experience as well, we are just basically waving our hands in front of our face. That is the Tony Yayo dance. Yes.
I mean, Yayo.
Like literally this.
Do you know who Tony Yayo is, gentlemen?
No.
He's a member of G Unit. No.
I know G Unit.
Okay.
But I don't know the names of the members of the G Unit.
It's only two of them, but alright.
Okay. Oh, there's 4 apparently.
Not the real. There's 2 main people.
Oh, you said the real? Okay, so now you're just insulting people.
But anyway, so Tony Yayo.
All 4 or 2 need to show up on the show, but come on.
Anyway.
Well, you never know.
So Tony Yayo. Anyway, not Tony Yayo, but the white girl did that dance in the talk to the black girl during the basketball game, which is fine.
Yeah, let's say, is that offensive? Is that a...
No, to me, it's just trash talking.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking about it when you said that.
But the point is, the media was like, oh, she's so competitive. Oh, yeah, she's just showing her spirit. And, she's just, doing her thing. And everybody's like, oh, they gave her kudos. Because apparently she's like a real nice basketball player and she's good.
The white woman.
Yeah.
She was draining those threes.
Right. They call her like a female Larry Bird,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a good comparison, but
Larry Bird is a legend. So.
I mean, legend-wise, but but anyway.
But wait, hold on. So now over the weekend it was the women's championship game.
Yeah.
With the black girls team against the white girls team again. So the black girls team won the game, and then she did it back to her.
She did the same thing.
Yeah.
And
now the media is like, oh my God, like how could you not show no? How can you not show no coof? How can you not show no disgrain and they're just like, yo, what's with the double standards?
And really, I'm sitting here trying to, as you're saying that, trying to figure out what that's all about. Like what? Why was it okay for her to do that? And the black
privilege.
woman, yeah, but the black woman who did that, it's from our
culture,
right? It's oh my God, it's like the man who called the Rutgers basketball women nappy-headed hoes. I mean,
I forgot all about that.
And then that guy, they just suspended him from his show. He got back. I can't remember what his name is, but I just don't get this double standard here. It doesn't make any sense to me. She's doing what we do,
right?
And she gets ostracized for it. This white woman is, oh my God, she's so, she's woke, basically.
I don't even want to call it woke.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate
it's like we
that
said, privilege. It's privilege.
Yeah, there's a level of privilege,
and double standard.
And double standard. And most times when we think about double standard, we think about double standard men versus women. As
usually,
opposed
right.
to
amongst races.
As opposed to amongst races, right? So if something that is what we do, who we are, the movements, and we understand it to mean something completely different.
Yeah.
When you do it, it's cool. But when I do it, it's not.
Right.
Let me ask you a question.
Especially when it comes from me, like
right. It's from our. So when Kaepernick.
Kaepernick.
Yeah. When he did, so if a white person had done that,
it would have been. It would have been patriotic because Kaepernick asked a soldier, what is a respectful way.
Oh, he did. Oh, I did not know that.
Yes, that's where it all comes from. Kaepernick asked a white soldier, what is the most respectful way?
Yeah.
But also, we got to understand that people took a knee before.
Yeah, and that's the other thing, too. And I thought so, too. And I'm like, wait, so I didn't get the whole, why is he disrespecting when I've seen people do that many times. Like, so I don't, like the whole thing is just.
When we look at basketball players that didn't want to say the Pledge of Allegiance.
Right.
And what was the guy that did the
track players that
Carl Lewis?
No, before Carl Lewis.
No. This was back in Hitler day. No, it wasn't Hitler day. I'm sorry.
That's Jesse Owens.
Jesse
Jesse Owens just ran and won.
Yes.
And did some great things. Like I don't want to say just because that's sounds like I'm not respecting what he did.
No, yeah, I understand what you're saying. I totally understand. But you know,
and you got Arthur Ashe. When you have all of these, so people don't even understand that a lot of our athletes were civil rights leaders. The stage that they were on.
That makes a lot of sense.
A lot of our athletes were civil rights leaders.
Yeah.
And the stage that they were on was on the basketball court, on the football field, on the track. And we don't recognize that.
You know, that's a really good point. That's a very good point.
I think, and the ones that try to step into that role nowadays, they get crucified right away. And like, say Kyrie Irving, for instance, and I'm not saying on either state, but he tried to just state his pro-black opinion, and they're like, "Yo, shut up and play," basically.
Yeah.
Like when he told LeBron one time, "Shut up and dribble," you know.
Right.
And just but you got your man Brett Favre stealing.
Because they expect these players to be $40 million slaves.
Right.
Right.
It's just all very exhausting. Like all of it's just very exhausting, and I don't know if it's ever gonna change. Unfortunately, I feel like it's so ingrained in
but
our.
I think that it is actually changing.
Yeah.
Right. When we look at, if you look at college basketball players, if you look at college sports figures, many of them are African American men. Who at one point in time didn't make any money off of. How many jerseys are sold?
Oh, that's recent they started doing that,
basketball
right?
Player jerseys and their names on the jerseys, but they made no money off the jersey.
Right. Some of them couldn't even afford a meal in school.
People go to Purdue. People go to Purdue. People go to all of these colleges to watch the
like Jordan's North Carolina jersey. Jordan's North Carolina jersey, I can imagine how much money, they made off of that.
And Jordan made nothing.
Right.
And he's Michael Jordan.
and I do want to see the movie.
Oh,
so there's a movie coming out. With Viola Davis playing. There's a movie coming out in major studio. Well, in the movie theaters. Yeah. With Viola Davis being Jordan's mom.
Really?
And it's about the first Jordan movie coming out.
Viola, come on the show. Anyway, sorry.
I don't know where that money going. I just want to understand the story. Like,
but thank you for bringing that up, because when I was in school, I always thought that the football players, the basketball players, maybe the football players were getting some kind of compensation, but I always thought they were getting some kind of
Let me tell you something.
In some way.
The first black governor of New York State, Patterson.
Yeah.
The blind guy.
He was blind?
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't know.
He took over. Who was the governor that got ousted? It's gonna come to me. He got ousted for whatever reason, and then he had to fill. He went from lieutenant governor to governor. He came out with a. Well, he was trying to come out with a bill that talked about the fact that you have all of these college players that, when we think about what a scholarship looks like, it's not what a scholarship is. So you got all of these black players going into schools, colleges, thinking they have full scholarships, and they don't. But they don't. They sign into the league. They sign into, but they don't get paid, and they're stuck with all of this student loan debt.
Which it's just sad, because I've even heard stories where I've said earlier before about some of them not even being able to afford food, and I was like, what? These are these star athletes that are making millions for the university, and they have to worry about food insecurity. It just made no sense to me. I was actually really shocked and very upset, because I was like, these folks are making all this money, like, for off of them, and they can't even eat.
Yo, steal y'all food. When I was in college, I used to steal my food all the time.
Well, you know
Everybody stole.
Everybody
cereal.
stole food from me.
Everybody
It
stole.
was so bad. I thought the food was free, cause it's only one day I seen people online. I was like, wait, y'all paying for this?
People. So I used to have like an overabundance of because I just had I don't know why I got the highest plan or some craziness, right? And I had friends that had some of this like similar plan. They would sell their meals. And I just gave them away because I was just like, but I didn't realize what was going on. And I was like, why would you have to do that?
For like the first year and a half, I swore the food was free.
No,
not free.
I mean, it wasn't free
The food was
because
not
they
free.
would stop you at
Listen,
the door.
Thank you, New York City, with universal meals. The kids get school lunch for free. But when I was in high school, we had tickets.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And when I was in high school in New York City, we had tickets for meals, but that's when they started coming out with smoothies and they started coming
Healthy
out
stuff?
with smoothies, healthy stuff.
Yeah.
But then also sandwiches. So everybody wanted the let me get your meal ticket. And we would trade off meal tickets. In New York City high schools, we would trade off meal tickets in order to get the sandwiches.
It's I heard something recently about some folks trying to get rid of the free meal system, which is crazy to me. Like, why would you get rid of free meals? Why? Like why would you get rid of free meals? There's a lot of kids out there that still aren't able to eat, and so you take this away from them. It's probably their 1 or 2 meals a day.
Right.
And what do you do? What is that?
I remember back in high school, it was all about pizza day.
Oh yeah, pizza day.
Listen,
That's the only time.
Pizza and sloppy Joe day.
Oh, we didn't have
there's no sloppy
Joes.
joes. No,
It was all
no.
about pizza and
It's
chocolate chip
meatless
cookies.
Monday and meatless Friday. These kids, listen, I tell people all the time, and I've told the chancellor and
Yeah.
I've told the mayor,
Yeah.
our children are choosing to starve.
Yeah.
Because
in high school, we used to. It was kind of a stigma, like if you was eating the school lunch, you're like, oh, you eat the school lunch.
Nah, kids want to eat the school lunch, but
Yeah.
meatless Monday and meatless Friday, what the fuck is that? Like these
Well,
kids
you know
don't want
what
that
came
shit.
into the neighborhood and changed all of that. Yeah.
Like they be trying to be fancy with it and be like, these motherfuckers don't want this shit.
Oh, that's the impossible stuff?
So yes, that's the impossible stuff. So imagine you coming off the weekend hungry and
Right.
you're going into the weekend hungry.
Yeah.
You know what I heard, and Al, you would know better than us, but one of the things I heard was they would rather take, if one of these students took a meal that they couldn't afford or whatever it was, they would actually take that meal, throw it in the garbage, and then give them some little piece of sandwich or something that doesn't make any sense at all. Like,
It's kind of, I think that's psychological too, because I'm sure that's not happening in other communities.
I mean, honestly, I don't know what's happening, but I mean, I know what's going on here in New York City, and
I'm sure in other communities
I do the
in
same
New York
thing.
City.
Yeah, it's crazy though.
Yeah.
It's just
It is most certainly crazy.
Y'all see what's going on with TikTok?
about
Wait, what?
them trying to ban them from the U.S.
Oh, nah, it wasn't even.
They are.
So let's start with that. I was going to blue check, but
Twitter. Oh, I thought you said TikTok.
oh yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
what?
yeah,
He
sorry.
did say
I did
TikTok.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, do
Somebody
not
help.
check. Yeah.
I did
So,
say TikTok.
Yes, I did see the whole Twitter thing. So you talk about the Twitter thing. Yeah.
Well, I actually was thinking about Instagram.
Oh, they have the blue check too.
Yes.
But you said, oh Lord,
It's too much.
you went from TikTok to Twitter.
Well, let's start with your TikTok since you're Mr. International. Let's give us the international news.
So this would be a quick one, but TikTok. So the whole.
No, we have time.
Oh, we got time.
My
We got
bad. I thought he said 3.
We got 25 minutes. But no, what's going on with TikTok
Lord.
is you guys heard the story about the whole spy thing with the Chinese. Well, TikTok is a Chinese owned firm. And so there's been rumors.
But the president doesn't allow his kids to even use it.
Yeah, he doesn't allow kids to use it. A lot of politicians don't allow kids to use it. So they've always suspected that the Chinese government is using TikTok to spy on Americans.
Right.
So fast forward, have all the spy foolishness going on in the sky with these balloons from China. So now the U.S. government, and this has been going on before,
This is the aliens with the cloud?
They thought it was aliens. But it was just spy balloons, allegedly. Could be aliens. But anyway, now the government wants to ban TikTok from the U.S.
Which is understandable because Facebook, Instagram, everything is banned over there.
Well, yeah, but that's fine. But that's fine on them, but it's fine on us.
Oh, he's fine on them.
I mean, we are, but they're just sloppy with it.
We're like, don't throw it in our face.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, we're just gonna do it. Yeah. But anyway.
But I was saying the president of TikTok doesn't allow his kids to be on TikTok.
And he's a Chinese man.
So this shit is all crazy.
Yeah. But so what was the blue check you were talking about?
I was in Twitter and Instagram. They want you to pay for
the verification.
Verification now.
I heard New York Times they decided to take away from New York Times. Elon Musk from Twitter. He said he's taking away the blue check unless they pay for it.
Right. Everybody, you got to get down and lay down.
You gotta get down and lay down.
Well, New York Times said bye.
Yeah, and it's $9 a month, but there's apparently no real benefit towards it. They're like, oh, your post can be seen now. Because if you don't know, people, we are on an algorithm. So basically, if you're not paying, they're gonna be like push you to the bottom. That's it.
And we definitely are on an algorithm simply because it'll be simple shit.
Yeah.
Let me look at this black backsplash in my mind.
Yeah.
And then it shows up on my phone.
Yeah.
It's like
always.
What are we doing?
Yeah. Our phones listen to us, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
And so
my phone is always trying to talk to me like, I'm not talking to you.
Right.
It does respond to be like, yes.
Your car is popped on. I didn't ask. What are we doing?
It's the Chinese. Sorry.
No.
It's Samsung.
It's Samsung and Apple. They're in cahoots. But you know what though? Kudos to New York Times and these other celebrities and other companies are like, no, we're not going to do that. Because Elon Musk, what he's trying to do is with Twitter, he's trying to control. He's like, well, I don't like what you say and I don't like what you do. So if I don't like it, I'm gonna.
He's trying to make money. He paid how much for that company?
He's trying to make his money back.
Right.
He's way overspent.
Y'all keep trying to cancel me all the time.
So I'm like, dude, you're gonna lose it.
He's like, he came in there like, wait a minute. There's no money model for this.
You fired half your staff. But anyway.
Wings is chilling. Wings is chilling.
Wings is back.
Wings is like, yo, I work for TikTok. What y'all gotta say about TikTok?
Just pulled up to the club.
My question for Wings, if you come back for a second here. There you are.
There we go.
So, I don't know if Wings uses Teams, Microsoft Teams.
Yep.
I know some of you use that for instant message at work, right?
I don't.
So, on these instant message things at work, it's green, it's red if you're busy, it's this if you're in a meeting. So I've been realizing that a lot of companies have been using that to track people. If they see you on yellow, if they see you on green, they're like, oh, you're not doing this or you're doing that. But then you also have people that are disrespectful, right? They see you on green, and they just call you out of nowhere, pin you. They don't do,
So my whole thing with the whole thing is, I'm generally, my phone is always in my hand.
Yeah, yeah.
So it looks like I'm on everything all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm not.
And right.
If that makes sense.
No,
it looks like I'm on Instagram, it looks like I'm on Facebook, it looks like I'm on whatever all the time.
Because if you don't technically log out, you're still
right
there.
Or sometimes I'm going to be on yellow because I'm doing something else. I'm not on the computer.
Right.
I don't even know what the different colors are, but chill out, homie.
It's
like what happened to the privacy and separation that used to be in our lives. It used to be like
it's completely gone. But it really irks me though because people will just call you out the blue just because they see green. They're like,
and then they'll say some shit like, I know you see me.
Right.
No, I didn't.
No, they do. They do.
Like,
and I'm like,
no, I didn't.
I know because I'm actually working.
And even if I did see you, so what? I
don't
want to talk to you.
You are not the most important person in my realm right
just
now.
Because
I got something else going on.
I got something else going on.
How do you know I'm not butt naked in my shower?
You know.
Well, damn.
Well, that's a
wait. What you say?
Well, this is what work from home does.
No, but I'm saying even I've had friends who was like, yo, will call me. They'll see me active on Instagram. They'll call me like yo, I just saw you active on Instagram. Like, so.
I'm always tempted to turn that off. But the thing is that I wouldn't be able to see people if they're online or not, so then I can't do it. Because I want to see if they're online.
You know what's the worst? WhatsApp. I don't know if you.
Oh, I don't use it that often, but
I don't get it. Yeah,
but
WhatsApp is like the corniest of the apps.
It's good for international.
But it's good.
Yeah. And it's good for sharing videos, and especially with Samsung and
the greens. Yeah.
Wow, you see that?
You got.
But
we know he don't have an Apple phone. We know he don't have an iPhone. We know who don't have an iPhone.
For the system, I'm not part of TikTok and all these information gatherers. But anyway, what iPhone does is that they'll purposely distort the images between the different phones.
What?
Wait, what?
Like if you try to send me a picture, it'll be less. It will be downgraded, so it will look like
So the picture will be grainy.
Right.
So it seemed like
Okay.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that at all.
But WhatsApp will keep the quality of the That's why I always tell people you'll send it on WhatsApp.
Well, WhatsApp I heard it's just straight up for people that are criminals.
Who named something WhatsApp? Like
WhatsApp.
Hopefully that it's probably not black people.
It's not black people.
It can't be the fun. What's that? That sounds like the Scream movie. Remember when you had the mask on? It was like what's up? That's what it is.
You know,
somebody that culturally appropriated.
I think it's a European company, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think. But you know, look, WhatsApp is great for that sense of security. It really does. It's really super encrypted. But the only thing I think is
WhatsApp gonna be great for when I go my ass to Bali and I need to text y'all to say
WhatsApp?
I'm safe.
WhatsApp? WhatsApp, guys, I'm here.
When I go to Bali, I'm gonna be texting y'all, but like, yo, I'm safe.
Good, and that's free.
Bali's gonna be my
It's gonna be your retirement home.
No, it's gonna be the last place I get a tattoo.
Oh.
When I go back to Bali, I'm getting my last tattoo.
Did you get one the last time you were there?
I sure did.
Because they're like $5, right?
Yeah.
And it was a very intricate piece of work.
It was a very intricate piece of work.
Yeah.
And the next one that I get is gonna be dope as hell. And it's gonna be $5, maybe $6.
And by the way, thank you for the bracelets you brought us back from Bali.
Thank you very much.
Very nice of you.
Love y'all.
You know, I try not to wear it too often because I'm worried that if I keep on putting it on, it's gonna
wear it too
snap.
often.
I like whenever I wear gold and black, and I put that on.
Yeah, no, it's nice because that's a little gold thing in there.
I don't know what the hell it had.
You didn't look at it.
She went to the souvenir shop and it's like, oh shit,
something to these guys.
I ain't oh
shit. Let me get 7 of those. How much is that? $2? Yes.
I got 4, 2 for my sons, 2 for my brothers.
She got 2 for 4.
2 for my sons, 2 for my brothers.
Well, listen, we appreciate it.
Appreciate it anyway.
And the reason why I'm very careful with this is because I do like it and I don't want to. I feel like if I keep on.
And it's from Bali. Like, who the fuck is it? This bitch from Bali. Like, y'all.
I can't lie. Sometimes it's kind of like a stretch puller for me. Like, I like playing with the.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It'll pop. So I don't want to.
If you're delicate, because you should know how to play with it, right?
Oh, wait.
Ooh, wait. Wait.
Dr. Judy over here.
Wait.
I'm not that old.
What just happened?
You just called me an old white.
What just happened?
You know Dr. Judy?
Yes, I do. Which is why I'm like, what just happened? My ears to the microphone right now. What just happened?
But what was trying to hear from the microphone?
My ear is to the microphone. Yes.
Is Dr. Judy still alive?
I was about to ask you.
I don't even want to look that
up. I mean, she's probably like 100 though, I think.
This is why we need
But anyway, moving on. Dr. Judy, we love you. I listened to you.
Why do we love Dr. Judy?
Because she was very revolutionary, for an old Jewish lady. Just
that's what you got your advice from?
Yes, I did.
Wait,
really?
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
I got mine from porn.
From what?
What? Who?
Alright, moving on.
New topic. Where'd you get your sex advice from?
No.
You remember the channels back in the day that you couldn't really see, but you looked between the lines like,
oh yeah, that was all. Canada was big on those.
What?
That was the first time I really saw that was in Canada.
Oh, Canada? No, I said my grandmother's
I got mine from Benny Hill.
Benny Hill was a pervert.
Benny Hill was the best.
I love that guy, but he was such a pervert. He would have gotten canceled if he was.
If Benny Hill was out today,
Oh nah, he'd be
done. He'd be like out.
Or he'd be like a super mega star. It'll be one extreme or the other. It'll be like, yeah.
Benny Hill was the greatest. What was the little man that used to run behind him?
Oh, I don't even know. I mean, there was just all kinds of.
All I remember is the running scene at the end. That's what.
Right,
After
the
the
little dude,
yeah.
the little dude. But there was the little dude that had the bald head that ran.
Oh my, that's it's all kinds of wrong because I could figure out. I could think probably why that little. It sounds all bad. All bad.
Benny Hill was the ultimate.
Benny Hill, rest in peace.
Also got some sex education from Purple Rain.
Wait, what?
From Apollonia.
Wait, what?
Purple Rain, remember Purple
No,
Rain?
I get it, but
Dipping in the lake. What?
wait, what?
Dipping in the lake.
I don't think I saw this version of Purple Rain.
What? That's the that's the ultimate scene.
But you know, I'm gonna watch it again.
Oh, I'm sure you
Yeah.
will.
Do some research. Do some
That
research.
just came out of nowhere.
Let's see what's happening.
Yo, I got my sex ed lesson from the Wiz. Like, what the fuck just happened?
What scene in the Wiz was that?
No,
Groucho and the Gentleman's Sex Education. That's this version.
That's Patreon. That's where you're gonna have to pay for that.
What?
wait, what?
Oh, they don't know what Patreon is. Sorry.
Patronage.
Wait, what?
Patreon is a podcast pay platform.
Oh, I thought it was patronage.
No, it's Patreon.
Patreon? Oh, okay. Well, he knows how to monetize things, so I,
wish
don't know
I
how
could
to
see
do
my
it.
face right
So
now.
I take your word for it.
I swear, I wish I could see my face right now because I'm just.
You don't remember the naked scene in Purple Rain?
I don't. I
Wow.
don't. I'm
Well,
not.
Dad, you remember that, right? You don't remember it either?
I don't remember no.
Wow.
I mean, look,
Yeah.
it's been a while since I know it's been a while since I watched that movie. So, you know, but speaking of Purple Rain, have you ever seen Prince's house? And have you ever seen like what it looks like? It looks like a place of business.
Was it in Minneapolis?
It's in Minneapolis. It's his house, but it looks like it's a museum now. But
So yeah, my face is like no.
no, but it looks like I'm like how somebody lived here. It looked like a warehouse, like how it looked very cold and just. I'm like, you lived here? Somebody lived here.
I'm sure you wasn't there too often.
So it looked like he lived there. It was lived in. It was lived in.
If y'all can see my face, I'm still like yeah, no.
But did you see what you know the singer Case?
Yes. Yes.
The gentleman does. I'll excuse you for not knowing.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what this
He
case
doesn't
is.
have many hits, but not
No,
sorry,
he
Case.
does. No, don't do that.
No, he's a good singer. He's a good singer.
Is he R&B or?
Yes, he's
R&B.
Yeah.
Somebody told me I look like Case actually.
I don't know what he looks like, so.
But
you know.
anyway,
You know.
he was doing some interview, and not that I want to, I don't care. You're like, oh, I wish I looked like Case. I'd rather look like Case.
You're like, I look better than this movie.
Oh, family.
I thought I looked
Oh,
like
goodness.
Job Case. But anyway.
Yeah, Case, whoever you are.
But anyway, Case was doing an interview, and he said that Charlie Wilson, you know
I know Charlie Wilson.
is a way better singer than Luther Vandross.
Wait, what? No. Absolutely not.
See,
Absolutely
this is where
not.
this case went wrong.
You know. No.
This is where this case went wrong.
He
No.
was like Charlie Wilson could snore better than Luther
No,
Vandross.
you know
Wait,
what?
No.
This
Wait,
case.
wait, hold on, wait. Let me help me understand this. The person, I just need background. The person that told you you look like Case.
What? Why are you back to that?
No, I need background. Told you that Charlie Wilson was a better singer than.
No. I
Okay.
saw that it's in
And I
the.
was like, dude, this whole retarded. Like that's
in
why
the
he told you
diaspora.
you look like Case. Like.
It's in the
Okay.
diaspora.
So you know, Case
That's
has
crazy.
been. I mean, I don't know Case, and I feel like most people probably don't know Case.
No.
And
They
probably,
do. You don't.
Yeah.
Well, but you know, probably wise because you know you
Your
talk
legs
trash
crossed
like
like
that.
that.
You don't talk trash. That's what happens.
Wait.
I heard you.
What'd you say?
What
What did she say?
I
What we say, TD?
said that's why your leg is crossed like that, because you don't know Case.
What's wrong with my legs?
You got a problem with my legs? Ask TV.
Haters.
Yo.
What's Case song? Staying in the air? Is that him? looking out the mirror. But I think Luther is a but they also call Luther. Oh, okay. I think we have to take a.
I think we're gonna take a bathroom break, guys. After these messages, we'll be right back.
For the last segment.
Now the last segment.
Now we do a segment.
Theater break. What are you talking about my legs, Al?
What's crossed like that? Okay.
How's it supposed to be crossed? Like this?
Whoa, you went further. Some more thighs here.
Anyway, moving on to our next topic.
Are you gonna go pee? Cause
No, we on camera.
I thought we paused, so you gonna pee.
There's no pause. There's never pause in production.
Yes, there is. This bad pause.
Well, that's true. But
Like this show is a bad pause.
This show never pauses. We pause a lot.
We don't
yes.
pause.
We don't pause, but the
No.
show pauses.
But back to my Charlie Wilson Luther point.
Yeah.
They call Luther the greatest cover singer ever.
Cover
Great is what?
Cover singer, like he does a lot of.
Well, you know, Luther used to do commercials.
Oh,
I
know
still
that.
gotta pee.
Yeah, he used to do commercials.
No, Luther.
No, his voice is dope. I love it.
Yeah.
Yes, Luther is Luther. I can't. Charlie Wilson is Charlie Wilson.
Yeah, I feel like they're different.
Right.
But Luther is Luther.
Yeah. That case situation is just.
Pause.
Anyway, moving on. What else is there? What else was on our list?
I don't know, but your socks are purple.
Yes, they are. Oh, my purple socks. By the way, she likes making fun of my socks. She's done it many times.
So does
No.
orange? Does
You
orange?
made fun of my socks before.
No.
You know I like my socks.
Does orange and purple go together?
Who cares?
I was just wondering.
Listen,
You know what? I just throw on whatever I throw on. That's
right. Kendrick is the coolest motherfucker.
I wear whatever I wear.
Kendrick is the coolest motherfucker in the world, family.
You know what's funny though? Is since we're talking about this is a good topic actually. So
what,
when I was
being a father fucker?
Oh,
Because when I say motherfucker, they don't like it.
oh my god.
So I go to say
No, I agree, your father fucker. No, it makes sense.
I just don't like that. It just sounds. I mean,
That's sexist, yo.
I mean,
What does that sound?
I guess it is kind of sexist, but
What? There's nothing wrong.
Motherfucker, it just sounds wrong.
It makes a lot more sense coming from a woman.
It is sexist, I guess.
If we was running around saying that, then
Right.
yeah.
I don't know. I'm just gonna let fatherfucker.
They hate it, Ed. They hate it.
It just makes me just if my mother said that, I'm like, ugh.
Wow, you say Allie's your mother?
No, come on now.
The same way my sons don't like it. My sons don't like it. My sons hate
I
it.
understand them, but
No, but I think for any like if somebody called you mama, what I call it, fatherfucker.
Fatherfucker.
if somebody called my mother
Father, yeah.
I mean, no, I'm not saying
Yeah,
that,
right.
but I mean, I will understand where it's coming from.
You would?
Yeah, it makes sense.
I'm a fatherfucker. Like,
If my mother said it to me, I'd be like, yo, what are you talking about? That's why I'm like,
which is what my sons do. Don't say that. My sons get
I
highly
don't
upset.
know why
my
it's bothers
old
me.
girl says it. I'm like, I get it.
But anyway, going back to my topic before the father situation.
He changed the topic.
Why don't you be a
And I
father?
still gotta-
Hey.
Embrace the father. Embrace the father fuckers.
Oh, we're gonna move on to the father fuckers.
What we
And
doing?
my topic I was talking about was.
This is why we shouldn't freestyle. This is why we shouldn't freestyle.
Well, this is basically the premise, isn't it, of the show? Is to have a bar chat, right? I mean, ours gets a little out of control, but so I remember when I was a kid, right? It was I don't know if it's Caribbean parents or what.
I
but-
need to pee.
The parents always
pee.
Go pee. That's why you're behind the scenes. You can do it. You can do it. You can walk away. You can walk. Don't go away too long though. How many minutes? 3. That was
Was that supposed to be subtle, Cameron? How many minutes? Was that?
Well, now I gotta be out there.
And we airing most of this, not all of this. and now y'all get to see what a show is on the fly. This is the first time in a new studio.
We'll give you bits and pieces of it.
Right, and
Yes.
And I'm a father fucker.
Oh, man.
Ali's feeling real good today.
Anyway, so in the 3 minutes
Get
we
your
have
top
left.
left. Yes.
So the
That
parents
sounds wrong. That sounds wrong.
Nah, cool. Yeah.
the parents used to like especially Caribbean parents like dress you up. You're coordinating. My mom used to like the
We
suits.
coordinated as Americans. We coordinated.
Right, but I didn't mind as a kid, but I grew to hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I hated it, so I did everything the
So what's the
opposite.
question?
So no, my point is that now I just wear whatever the hell I want. I don't care about the colors.
Oh, this is
I
like
don't
a
care about
motherfucker.
That's the purple socks. Wait a minute.
I thought you had a question on
No,
topic.
I just want to make a point. I'm just making a point. That's okay.
Purple socks.
Purple rain, purple socks. There we go.
Yo, we out of here, y'all.
Deuces.
Yo, we love y'all. Groucho and the gentleman.
Gen TV.
Getting it in. We getting it in.